welcome back to Knit and Spin for Fun podcast. I'm Kirsten, also known as Knit and Spin for Fun on Ravelry, and this is episode 20. Yay! So we're out of the teenage digits and we're finally into the adult digits, but anyways, this is episode 20. If you are a new viewer, welcome back to the show. No, if you're a new viewer, welcome to the show. If you're a old-time viewer, welcome back. So, today is December 9th, 2012. And so it's almost Christmas soon. You're probably thinking it's almost Christmas, but it is if you're a knitter, because you have to knit everything and sew everything if you're a crafter. But anyways, this is episode 20, and welcome if you, again, old-time viewer or new viewer. So again, I'm Kirsten, also known as Knit and Spin for Fun on Ravelry, and welcome to the show. And I guess I said that a couple times already. I don't know, but anyways, I'm kind of out there today. But anyways, I have a lot to talk about this week. I do have a humongous haul to show you that doesn't have to do with knitting or anything, but then I have tons of knitting stuff because my whole desk is filled with stuff to talk about. So I guess we can get on to thank yous for this week. So first thank you I want to say is everyone who's joined the group. I think we have 84 members, so yay. We are almost getting there, really, because to 100 it's amazing, because when I see the group every day, I see a new person joining every day. So thank you to everyone who is joining the group, because it is really, really cool, and we're going to have a 100 member prize giveaway soon, so if we get to 100, so yay. Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's joining the KL in my group, and any other KL out there for the memory of Carrie, because I see a lot of FOs, I see a lot of people posting their progress, what they're going to do out of the yarn, stuff like that. So thank you to everyone who is joining that KL, and that will be up, I'll probably say January 3rd. So it is going to be up until the new year, but it will be up until January 3rd, I'm thinking about doing. I said last week January 1st, but I think I'll extend it 2 more days, so January 3rd. I don't know if there's going to be prizes or not. I'm just thinking about just doing a KAL for the memory of Carrie. Also, there was this special girl out there this week. She sent me a PM on Ravelry, and she's 11, and her name's Melissa, and she told me that she's going to send me a package because she knitted me something or crafted me something. So thank you very much, Melissa. I'm very, is it Marissa? Is it Melissa? It's Marissa. So thank you very much, Marissa. That really means a lot to me, and she says I inspire her to knit and all that type of stuff. So thank you very much. That's very sweet of you, and I'm very happy to get the package from you, and I might open up live on the air. So yeah, live on air, that's mean while I'm recording. So thank you very much, Marissa. That really means a lot, and really that's just very, very sweet of you. So thank you for that. I'm very excited to see what she's going to send me. Also, I want to thank Cranky Creations, L, that's her name. She gifted me a wrap this week, and a wrap is Random Active Patterns, and that's what Carrie, the Knit Pro girl, who sadly passed away. And so she gifted me, Cranky Creations, L. She gifted me the For Good hat by Megan Williams. That's what it looks like. And the For Good hat is by Megan Williams again, and Megan Williams designed this pattern because her sister died from a blood clot in her lungs, so from a pill that she was taking. So it's a very sad story, but I really love this hat, and so this is what it looks like. Well, that's just a picture of her sister, but that's what her sister looks like, and this is what the hat looks like. So I really like the hat. I am knitting it right now. You'll see in the works in progress section of the show. But really, it's a nice pattern. Simple, easy. It's very cute pattern. I will be making a lot of these for my go-to hat pattern maybe. But anyways, this is a very nice pattern. It is paid pattern. So I think it's like $4.43, I think. Megan puts it out there. But thank you very much, Cranky Creations L. That was very sweet of you, so thank you for the wrap of the Random Active Pattern. So thank you very much. That was very sweet of you. Okay, so that's it for I was about to say works in progress, but that's it for thank yous. Now off to works in progress for the show. Again, sorry I'm like bending over, but again I am knitting the For Good hat. That because the minute I saw it in a Ravelry box that Cranky Creations gifted me the pattern, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna start knitting it. So that's what I'm knitting on right now, and I'm knitting it out of Lion Brand Wool Ease. Again, one of my favorite yarns in the world. It's super nice to knit with, and I'm knitting it in the colorway Dark Rose Heather, so it looks like this. So it's very nice raspberry rosy color. So, and then I started this like 2 nights ago. I was going to get more of it done, but I've been just very tired lately, so I got the ribbing done, then I got the little picking up the stitches section done, and now I'm off to the main hat pattern. And I'm making the size medium. I do have a fairly large head, but I just decided to make it medium because I want it to be a little bit more snug. So that's what I'm making out of. And if it doesn't really fit me, I'll just probably give it to my mother or something like that. So it looks like. I really like the color. I really like the pattern. Again, this is just a ribbing, and I am probably going to use hickory buttons, like what I think it's called hickory. I'm not sure what Megan used in her pattern, in her hats, like for the buttons. So I might use like a hickory looking button or a tan button, so I'm not sure yet. I just might use a button that goes with the color, but I'm not sure yet. I have to go and look at my Walmart and see what type of buttons they have. But anyways, that's what I'm knitting on. I'm knitting this on size US 6 4.0 millimeter. And a stitch marker I'm using is a stitch marker that Debsy Quilts gifted me. So that's what it looks like. And sorry for my dirty fingernails this week because I've been doing a lot of cleaning and stuff. But again, if you see dirty fingernails, I'm sorry. I've just been, again, working a lot this week. So that's what it looks like. The little stitch marker. So thank you very much, Deb, and I love these stitch markers. I use them on everything. So that's what I'm knitting on, and again, it's the For Good hat by Megan Williams, and every dollar amount that she gets, she's donating it to some charity for like something that has to do with her sister. So again, go and purchase that pattern, and again, thank you very much, Cranky Creations. So that's what I'm knitting on this week. So it is super nice. I did try it on my head. See, I can't put it on right now because I have another hat on. And by the way, if you're wondering what hat this is, I knitted this summer. It is the Sockhead hat. I don't know who it's by. It's just a Sockhead hat. Everyone knows what it is. It's in a double Norville yarn in some colorway that I made my socks out of this summer as well. So it's just very nice. I love this hat. I wear it all the time. So anyways, again, this is my work in progress for this week. So put that over there. FOs for this week, and I just need to see where I put it for a second, so hold on. Okay, here it is. Again, I have a lot of stuff on my desk, and I just have to pile through everything. So last week, I showed you guys what I was working on in my work in progress, and that was the Holden Shawlette by Mindy Wykes. And this is out of Dream and Color Smushy on a, I don't know what colorway it is because the Serum gifted to me by Tracy. And so anyways, I finished it, I think, let me see, probably last Wednesday. So this is what, yeah, I think it's last Wednesday I finished it. So this is what it looks like. I blocked it out and everything, and really this shawl is super nice. It's a shawlette, but anyways, it's just super nice. I love the edging. The edging was super easy to do. And then the picot edging, now I don't like doing picot cast off, it's just a pain in the butt to me, but that's what it looks like, the picot edging. I just think it gives it some extra flair to it. I really like it. It was super easy, super fast knit. And I really recommend this project to anyone who is trying to learn how to do shawl knitting because it is super easy, super fun. The edging can get a little intimidating because you have to count, like literally count how many yarn overs you do and stuff like that, but I did get, my stitch count on my needles was a little bit more, but I just did the math and did you just do the math and figure out what to do. So anyways, this is what I did. It is just like maybe a couple stitches longer than the regular one, but anyways, this is what it looks like. And I really love the variation of purple in this pattern, in this color. But this is what it looks like. It's very nice. And by the way, I am recording a day later because I was very busy yesterday. If you saw it on the Ravelry group, I said I couldn't record today because I was busy and too tired to record. But anyways, so what it looks like. Again, this shawl is by Mindy Wykes. I knitted this on a size US 6 4.0 millimeter, and it's just really nice shawl. It's not a shawl, it's shawlette, and I just really like it. I really love the edging. I saw a lot of people on Ravelry. They did like 2 extra. What am I thinking here? They did 2 extra repeats of the chart, and so I'm like, oh, that's a little bit too much edging for me. But I just did one whole section of the chart. I just did one whole entire repeat. So that's what I did. And again, super nice, super easy to block. And when I block, I just want to show you what I do when I block. So when I block, I usually put my shawl into a bath of water with some shampoo, because I don't have soap or anything will wash, and I just use some shampoo from the dollar store that doesn't have any bleach in it or stuff like that, any like chemicals that will ruin my knits. But anyway, so I just put one squirt of soap in the sink, and then I soaked my project in there for around 40 minutes. Now, I usually soak a hat in a bath, like probably for 15 minutes, but then a shawl like this, I usually soak for around 40 minutes or so. So the water gets really into the fiber, and then I usually squirt out, step on it with a towel, and then bring it into my room. Now, I don't have blocking boards because they're too expensive. I know you can go to Home Depot and go and get like some foam insulation or something, but I don't have the room to store that in my room because my room is so crowded. And so anyways, I just put it on my floor right here, like where my closet is, and then I just lay it out, pin it till my back is hurting because I have to lean over, pin, and all that stuff. And then I take a water, like a squirt bottle with me, because when you block, it takes a long time if you're blocking the shawl, and sometimes your shawl can get a little bit dry. And so what I do is I just take a squirt bottle, and I just squirt the shawl while I'm blocking, so it just stays like blocks like that, and then every couple hours I squirt it again, and that's what I do when I block. But I can do a blocking tutorial if you want me to, if you are a new shawl knitter and you don't know how to block, or if you just forgot how to block because you haven't knitted in a long time. But anyways, that's what I do when I block. But anyways, this is what the shawl again looks like. And again, it's by Mindy Wykes, and it's a Holden shawlette. So it's super nice, and I'll be wearing this soon. So again, super nice shawlette. And that only took me like, I think, 2 weeks to knit. And then I had the leftovers from the Dream Colors machine. I did have pretty good amount of leftovers. You're probably saying, well, it's like really clumped up, but it really isn't. Like the ends are like right here, as you can see. But anyways, I'll wind this off into a 2 yard skein and see how much yardage I have left. So anyways, this is what the leftovers is. And this week I also put all of my Ravelry, like all the projects that wasn't into my Ravelry page on Ravelry. So if your Ravelry friend activity exploded, that's why, because I photographed everything and I upload everything to Ravelry that I didn't have on my Ravelry project page. So that's it for FOs for this week. Now off to spinning. I am still spinning the Knit by Design fiber because this fiber is a lot. It's like 7.5 ounces, and again, that's just a lot of fiber for me to spin. But anyways, I love to spin. But anyways, so I'm still spinning this, and I like it so far. I just think it's very nice. There is a lot of gray in here. I'm just starting to get into another blue section of the fiber, but anyways, this is what it looks like. It is spinning a little bit thicker than last week, but you know how that goes when you spin. Spinning is never perfect, it's just an art, but anyways, it is very nice fiber. It's super easy to spin with. There's nothing bad about this fiber. It's really nice, and Again, this is when I spin is, a lot of people said to fractal spin this fiber, but what I'm doing is I'm just pulling off chunks of the fiber, and then what I do is I just take the fiber and I just split it down the middle, and then I take the other half and I split it again, and then with this piece I just pre-draft it a little bit, because again, you always have to pre-draft when you spin. Or sometimes what I do is because I've been spinning like for 3 years, I think, and sometimes I just take the fiber and just start spinning this like without pre-drafting. But anyways, that's what I'm spinning on. There is the poll still on the group of what should I spin next. There hasn't been too many votes, so I think I am going to take that off of the board so we don't have, I don't know, because no one's voting. So if you want me to have that poll still up there on the group, please let me know, because I will still keep it, but there's no one voting on it, so I will probably take it off. So anyways, this one I'm spinning. It is the Knit by Design fiber. It is 100% merino. I think what colorway, I'm horrible with remembering things, it's Fall and Spring Skies colorway. That's what it looks like, and again, it's super nice spin with, and I hope I get enough yardage to knit a big shawl or some socks or maybe a little vest, I'm not sure. So this is what it looks like so far, and again, thank you, Deb, for all the nice fiber, because this is really nice fiber to spin with. So anyways, that's what it looks like. So that's it for spinning for this week. Now off to what's next for what's for knitting. So again, I've been still Christmas knitting, and Christmas is almost here, so it's just in a couple like week and a half or 2 weeks or something like that. So I do want to make my mother a scarf. She says she wants to have a ribbon scarf like what I made for my friend. It's a ribbon like the ruffly scarf, and she says she wants it in pink and sparkly stuff like that. She's, she likes pink and sparkly stuff. So, and that yarn's at Joann's, and really we don't have time to go to Joann's. So what I'm thinking about doing is just making it out of this navy. This was given to me by Deb C Quilts, and this is the Terra Multi and the Blue Jeans colorway. And so she saw this and she says, "Oh, I don't like it too much." And so I'm like, "Oh, great." And so I'm thinking about, I asked her, "Well, do you want me to make your scarf out of the fire red color that I want to make for myself?" And she says, "No, because I won't go with anything." And so I don't know what I'm going to do yet with hers. I might tell her to take me down to Joann's so we can get that yarn, because I need to get my butt in gear and get all this stuff done and mail it out. So anyways, I want to make a scarf for my mother, but literally she doesn't want it out of this particular colorway. So that's one what's next. Another what's next is a shawl in memory of Carrie. And what did I do with the other yarn? Oh, there it is. Okay, so in memory of Carrie, everyone's doing, my group, there's a lot of other groups are doing KL for memory of Carrie. And so I don't know what shawl I want to do yet. I might purchase the Crosswords in the Coffee House shawl, but it seems like everyone's doing that shawl, so I might do a different one of hers. But if I am going to do the Crosswords in the Coffee House shawl, I am going to do it out of the why did I say Knit Picks? I'm going to do it the Lion Brand Wool Ease in the Sea Spray colorway. And this thing is a lovely light blue or light teal, so that's what I might do if I decide to do the Crosswords in the Coffee House shawl. So that's one that I might do. And another I'm thinking about doing again, I showed you this last week, was a hand spun from this fiber was from Deb, and I spun it, and I have a little card here. I got 328 yards of I would say a light fingering to a heavy sport. And so I might do the Rustic Autumn Shawl, I think it's called, out of this yarn. So that's what I might do out of those two. I know I'll finish that hat by next week. I totally will finish that hat by next week, but the For Good hat. And if I do, I might cast on either one of those shawls, Rustic Autumn Shawl or the Crosswords in the Coffee House shawl. So you never know, you'll probably see that next week if I start that. So, and again, I have until January 3rd until my group ends, and if I don't finish by my the deadline in my group, I'll still probably have time to knit it in the other groups. So that's what it looks like. Again, that's the Falkland fiber. So anyways, that's another what's next I want to do. And another, I have a lot this week. Another I want to do is snowflakes for Carrie. I know there's a deadline, it's probably over with by now, but I think her family still accepts them. But anyways, I just want to do one snowflake just to get out to Carrie. I might do that today so I can just mail it out to her and just and she can get it, her family can get it. And so if I am going to do snowflake, I forgot what pattern I'm going to do. My tablet's over there, but I don't want to mess with it right now. And so if I do want to do a snowflake for her, I'm thinking about just using this Stitchin' Out Loud, I think it's called, this yarn, and just plain old white. I purchased this summer because I thought I was going to do a big baby sweater for my cousin, but I didn't gift it to him because the yarn was too fuzzy for the baby, because I wasn't thinking when I was purchasing the yarn. But anyways, if I am going to do a snowflake, I will be doing it out of this yarn. What else? And also this week I've been searching through 3 magazines. Now I've been telling you guys this for probably a couple months now that I want to knit a sweater out of this yarn. And oops, the magazines are falling. And I want to knit at the Daiwa, I think it's called. It is 100% virgin wool and is color 11, I guess. So this is very pretty royal blue. And so I've been searching through my 3 magazines. And the first magazine is Interweave Knit Spring 2012. The second one is Fall 2012 by Interweave, and the other one is Knit Scene Special Issue. This came out in the summer, so I'm looking through 3 of these magazines. I still have tons of magazines, my little magazine slot right there, so I don't know which ones I'm going to do. I still have Interweave Knits Summer 2012, Interweave Knits, that looks like 2007, and I have more magazines up there. So I just pulled out these 3 because I saw that they had sweaters in them, and I'm thinking about doing is the sweater right here on this front cover of the Interweave Knit Spring 2012. I didn't really look at what yarn they used. I just thought, well, that looks pretty cute if I used my yarn out of it, and I think this sweater uses a worsted weight yarn, so I'm not sure. I'm not going to look through it right now, tell you guys what they use, but anyways, that's the sweater I'm using. I think I showed you this this summer, actually. Did a little review on this. I think I did. Well, I don't know. So anyways, that's probably the sweater I might be doing because it seems super easy, super simple. I really love the little eyelets in it. I love the little leaf border around the buttons and the neckline. Really, it's just a nice sweater, so I might be doing that. And then also at the knit scene, I spotted a sweater in here that I don't want to search through right now, but I did spot a couple of sweaters in these 3 magazines I'm thinking about doing. But definitely at the Interweave Knits Fall 2012, there was a lot of Fair Isle and Tarja in here, so I'm no, I don't want to purchase more yarn and do Fair Isle sweater. So this is probably a no magazine for me, but these 2 probably find a sweater out of. So anyways, that's another what's next for knitting. Also one more, I want to do the Antasia socks by Minty Fresh. I saw this pattern Ravelry thing last Sunday, and I just queued it right away. Those were fantastic socks. I can probably pull it up for you on my tablet here. If I go to my queue, Ravelry. Oops. Okay, so anyways, as that's pulling up, again, I want to do the, and what is it called? Antasia socks. I'm all disorganized today. and by Minty Fresh, and I'm thinking about using is the Fiber Charmer Crisp Sock Yarn. It's 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon, 100 grams, and it's 408 yards, and this is one of a kind colorway. And this colorway is Red Grapes, and this was gifted to me by Tracy, and Tracy's MRSTN 2006 on Ravelry, so thank you very much for that yarn again. And again, it's just super nice colorway, and I think with the, where's the socks? There it is. And I think with like the little pattern on it, how the pattern like switches like this, you'll see in a second. Here. Okay. This is the Antasia socks from Minty Fresh. And I think how the, you see how like the eyelets go like swirl around the foot? I think that yarn that I chose will definitely make those stitches pop out, because I think the Fiber Charmer yarn like really makes the stitches like pop out to me. So I don't know, it might pop out the stitches, like, you know how, you know what it means, like the pop out stitches. I don't know what I'm talking about here, but anyways, so that's what I might do for that sock pattern. Those socks look super easy. I hope they're toe up, because I hate top down socks. Like, they take me forever, but with toe up socks, I can knit them like in a week. So that's what I want to do out of this yarn. So anyways, that was just like really for what's next section of the show every week. I just tell you guys what I've been thinking of in this week. So anyways, that's it for what's next of the show. Now off to sewing. Last week I showed you the fabric for the dress I'll be making. I will be sewing that dress on December, probably the week after Christmas or a couple days after Christmas. So that's what I'll be doing next in sewing. And also, I sewed up all the project bags for the people who won the November Giving Thanks KL prize. So if those people, those are Stitching Out Loud, which is Kat, Deb C. Quilts, which is Deb, Allison, I forgot her Ravelry name, but you know who you are, and then Kaylee X Any Dollness X. So those 4 people, will you please look away just for a couple of minutes, like just scroll along, because these are your project bags. Now I don't know which ones I'm going to give to who, but I'll have to figure that out today, because I need to mail them out by Monday, so tomorrow. So this is the first one that I made for someone. I'm not saying who yet, because I want to be a surprise. So this one, and this is the same one that I have. I had extra fabric, so of this monkey fabric, that because I had the same exact bag in my bin. And this is the interior lining. This is what it looks like. It's like this little bubble fabric, and then for the decorative stitch for the casing of the ribbon, I just did a little swirly stitch. So this is one bag. Put that over there. Did iron these yesterday. I probably need to iron them again. This is another one that I made. These are just little penguins, and they're like little Frosty the Snowman penguins. And then this lining, and this bag has this lining, which is just brown with turquoise polka dots. And then the casing I just did swirly stitch, and this is just a ribbon. So that's another one that I did, because there was 4 people who won the prize giveaway for November. So there's 4 bags. I did these all on Friday night. And then this one is just frogs, like in the pond and jumping and that stuff. And this is the little ribbon that I chose. And the lining is this, and it just has little like flowers in a panel. And then the decorative stitching is I chose like this little leaf thing, because this reminded me of the pond. So that's another one that I did. And these are all drawstring bags. And last one I did for the prize giveaway, for the people in November who won the prizes for the Giving Things KL, I did the robot one. And again, I have a robot bag as well. And then the lining for this one, I just did green, because I think this was from a quilt that I did last year. So this is just a green. And then for the ribbon that I did, it was just this rainbow ribbon. And then for the little casing stitch, probably can't see because it's on black, but I just did a little zigzag stitch. So Anyways, that was the 4 bags I did for the people who won the prizes of the November Giving Things KL. That was in my group. So if those people, you can not look away anymore, and you can join back in the show. So I'll be mailing out those 4 bags on Monday, and I will be sending you 4 a message on Ravelry saying what is it, when your bag could be arrived by, and I did send your bag out. So you will be getting a message from me from that. So anyways, off to another thing in sewing. There was this catalog that came in mail. It was from Costco, because my mom has a Costco membership, and there was this booklet in there that came in the mail the other day, and I looked through it because sometimes they have sewing machines on sale, and they did. And so I found this one sewing machine. It's by Brother, and this sewing machine is a quilting sewing machine. And I always wanted a quilting machine. I always wanted a embroidery machine, and it was like around $216. And I was thinking, oh wow, because those things, embroidery and quilting machines, can run pretty pricey. And so I'm like, well, I have a lot of money in my bank account. I did save up, so I might order it. And so really, I didn't order it. I was thinking. I was going to look online at the reviews, but I didn't. And I'm like, well, a quilting machine is really nice, but really, I really want a embroidery machine, because the machine I have now is my Singer, and this one just has decorative stitches on it that I can use in quilting and stuff, so I can use this for quilting. I can also use free motion on here and stuff, so I didn't get that because this machine can do the stuff that the other machine could do, but that other machine could probably do something more, but I can still quilt on this machine. But anyways, I do want to save up my money for a embroidery machine, because that's like my dream machine that I always want to have. Lucy. Now, I haven't shown Lucy in a couple of weeks because I haven't been working on her lately. So you will be seeing more of Lucy pretty soon in the, probably in the new year, because I'll be working on the dress and stuff like that. So you'll be seeing more of her lately. And then last week I told you guys, I was going to do a shorts tutorial like I did. I told you it's going to be up that day and stuff like that, but when I tried to put it up on YouTube, I chose open up a file. I scrolled down in my iMovie file, and it's not there. I was very disappointed because I worked my little booty off to make that video. It took me like an hour and a half just to film that video. It took me an hour and a half to edit that video. So, I don't know. I am trying. I still see the video that's on my desktop right now, because I can just see it because I'm looking at my computer right now. So, I don't know. I tried to export it again to iMovie, but it didn't. It is saved on my desktop, but I can't drag that video onto the file into YouTube. So I don't know. It's hard to explain. You have to be here to see what I'm talking about. But anyways, the shorts that I was going to put up for the tutorial was these shorts that I showed you guys last week, with a ripped pocket in the back, with the lined ribbon at the end, with the frayed bottoms, and with the heart on the leg and stuff like that. But really, the file didn't save, and so I can't show you guys that until I figure out how to get that file back onto my computer into iMovie. And so really, it just really disappointed me, because that tutorial was like my best tutorial I ever done, because I showed you on how to cut the jeans, on how to do all that stuff. But you can tell I'm whining here. But anyways, it was a very good video, but really iMovie didn't save it for me. I exported it. I did everything I was supposed to do in iMovie. I went into my YouTube account. I tried uploading it. Couldn't find the file. I looked it up in the search area on my computer. Nothing. So I'll probably work on that this week after school and stuff like that, is to see how am I going to get that video up and put that file back into my computer, because I really want to show you guys that tutorial. But anyways, off to a better note of the show. I have Midnight Story this week, and I have, let me see, 3 stories this week. And so um, every day, not every day, every other day, I usually take Midnight out for a walk. I usually go up to the mailbox and back because where I live, we don't have a mailbox in front of our house. We have to go up to our clubhouse to get our mail. And so that's what I do. And because the clubhouse, because our mailboxes are outside, so I'm allowed to bring Midnight. And so I was bringing him the other day, and it was super, super windy outside. And I'm like, oh, what the heck? I'm just going to bring Midnight out with me and take a nice walk in the wind. But I wasn't thinking. There was leaves everywhere because it is fall, or it's not winter here in Vegas. It's just like, it's always so hot. So it's like still fall to me. So all these leaves are falling out the trees. And so he was chasing every little leaf that there was. He was like doing that with his feet. It was hilarious, but he's such a big dog now. He's 7 months old. He just turned 7 months old, like, I think 3 days ago. And so that was December 6th. And so he's just a big dog. He pulls me, and I know how to train dogs and stuff. And so I just pull him back and teach him. I've been teaching him lately on how to not run. Like when he goes out on the steps and goes onto the street when I walk him, I just pull on him and say, like, heel and stuff like that, and he stays. So thank goodness, because really he's so strong. But anyways, he was chasing the leaves like that with his feet and trying to eat them. He ate like 3 leaves, and I didn't bother to take him out of his mouth because he wouldn't let me. So anyways, that was one story for this week. Usually that happens to me every time I take him out for a walk, but sometimes, like that other day, that was like a couple days ago, like it was ridiculous. But anyways, that was one story. Another story, I did babysit Midnight this week. My mother and my brother and my father's out somewhere, and my mother and my brother, they went out to doctor's appointment. They also went out to Walmart yesterday. And so I am old enough to stay home alone. And so I'm babysitting Midnight. And Midnight is really my brother's dog. And so, but he's just more like a family dog and stuff like that. So anyways, so I was babysitting Midnight. And so he was acting naughty, like always. And what we have to do is when he's out in the living room, we have to close all the doors. So like the bathroom door, my room, the door to my room, my mother's door, all the doors in the house. And then I have to go and put the gate up where the kitchen is because I don't want him to go near the ant traps, because we have ant traps behind the refrigerator, because the refrigerator is like, regular refrigerator, but we have like little slots right next to it. So I don't want him to get near that. And then there's just tons of stuff in the kitchen that you don't want a dog to get into. And so, anyways, he was acting naughty. I forgot to close my door, and so he came into my room. Thank goodness all my crafting stuff was put away, because literally there was, like, I don't know, if there was crafting stuff everywhere, he would destroy everything. But anyways, he was jumping on my bed, jumping off my bed. He was getting things in his mouth underneath my bed. And so it was just crazy yesterday. But anyways, and also yesterday, and this is another story, he was eating everything. And he probably said eating everything. Well, yeah, he was putting everything in his mouth. He found a bottle cap on the floor. He put that in his mouth. I had to take that out of his mouth. And then he had so much stuff in his mouth. It was ridiculous. And he found like this little tie thing, we tie bread with in the sack. And he found one of those and he put that in his mouth. And really, it's just like, ew. It's just, I don't like sticking my fingers into his mouth because it's gross, and plus, he doesn't let me sometimes, so I had to grab his harness on him and pull him in between my legs and open up his mouth, because it's just really gross to me, because I don't like putting my hands in his mouth, but literally, I have to because I don't want him to choke and die. So, anyways, that was the 3 Midnight stories for this week. One other thing, this is other stuff section of the show. So one thing that I have to talk about this week in the other stuff section of the show is I dyed some yarn this week. And so I think it was last Sunday that I dyed this, or last Monday. And so I had this yarn, this was my yarn haul from Joann's, I think 2.5, 3 weeks ago. And so I dyed this up with Kool-Aid. This is like one of my best dyeing jobs ever. So this is what it looks like. And so what I use dark cherry. I used yellow, then I used a light kiwi pink, and then I just dyed it. So what I did when I dyed this, I soaked it in water and vinegar, and in my tub, like I have like this red tub of mine, and so I soak in the sink with cold water with some vinegar. I put like around 4 tablespoons of vinegar in the water, and I just stick it into the tub, and then I just let it sit there like for 20 minutes. And so it usually takes me around 20 minutes to get everything set up. So like my dyes on the sink, like dyes on the counter, into the pot, the plastic wrap, the paper towel. So it usually takes me 20 minutes to do all that. So by the time I do all that, the yarn's ready to dye. So then what I do is first off, the yarn was in a ball, so I just went off on my knitting naughty, so it's in 2 yards, so it is 230 yards. I think 235 yards it was. So it looks, and that's what I did. And so what I did is after I soaked it, I dried it off a little bit, like I just squeezed all the water out. I don't pat it dry. I don't do that because I like to keep mine a little bit more wet. And so what I did is I just laid out in a circle on my plastic wrap, so like this. Oh, it's hard to explain, but because I have show notes on my lap and everything, but I just laid it in a circle, and what I do is I bring my pot over with all my dyes in it. So what I do with my dyes is I take a cup, and I dye this with Kool-Aid, so this is how I dye my stuff. So this is what my formula is. So I take a cup, and I have special cups for dyeing, and so I just put like really, really hot water into one of the cups, and I take a little bit, like a teaspoon of vinegar, and I put that in there, and I put in my Kool-Aid, and I stir it up until the Kool-Aid dissolves, and then I do that for all of my dyes. And so I had, I had 3 dyes, and so what I did is when I'm all done with that, and they're still really hot, and so what I did is I put them in a pot, and I just put them in their separate cups, and then I just put that pot right in the middle of my hank, so like this. I'll probably do a tutorial on my how I update how I dye yarn. But anyway, so what I do, and then after that, I take some vinegar water, and I just take my glove and I just squeeze the yarn to make it wet. And then what I do is I take my little squeezy thing that I have, and I just dye the section of the yarn. And that's what I do all the way around, and then I stick it in the microwave for around 7 minutes, and then I just let it sit in there until it cools, and then I take it out, and then I rinse it. And when you rinse it, there's not supposed to be any dye that comes out, so that didn't happen. And so that's what it looks like. It was very nice to dye up. It still smells like Kool-Aid just a little bit, but not really. I think it smells kind of good because it still smells like Kool-Aid, but literally I got every ounce of sugar that was in the Kool-Aid. So anyways, that's what it looks like. It sort of looks like a drink from McDonald's that I had this summer that had like strawberry and lemons in it. So I really like this yarn that I dyed. I will be getting more of this yarn. The yarn that I used to dye with was Devil Norville's Sock Yarn Collection, and this was in the Bare White colorway, I think it was. And so it was very nice to dye up. I really like it, and I will be dyeing more of this up soon. So, and I think I could get like a short pair of socks out of this, or I'll probably just make a monster. It looks like monster yarn to me. So anyways, it was super nice to knit with. Dye with, and really I just love this colorway, and I didn't use the dye chart that Deb gave me because I just didn't need it. So anyways, this is what it looks like, and I will be taking Ravelry pictures for this soon. So yeah, that's what I did this week as well. So I dyed that up. I think that was on Sunday or Monday. I think it was Monday after school or Sunday afternoon, something like that. Also, I have 100 member prize giveaway that will be soon. That will be up as soon as we get to 100 members. So look out for that. Also, I have, the camera that I showed you guys a couple weeks ago. I'm still figuring out on how to get this thing together. For the recording. It takes absolute fabulous pictures. Every single Ravelry picture now has a photo from this camera, and it's like the best camera that there is. So I'm still thinking about on how to record with this because, whoops, I almost dropped it. My camera just shaked on my computer. But anyways, what you do on this camera, you just press that little button here, that button, And I'm supposed to be recording. Oh, you can actually see me through the screen. But anyways, that's what you're supposed to do with this camera. But when I record like tutorials, I need to figure out how to start and stop it. So, you know, I don't know how to do that yet until my grandma comes on Christmas. So I'm just figuring out how to do that. So anyways, that's another thing. Also for Christmas, speaking about Christmas, I'm only getting $60 this year for Christmas because we're kind of low in money. My mom is. So I do want to get the interchangeable needle sets from Knit Picks. It is on sale right now, so I will be probably ordering that this week sometime. So that's what I want mainly for Christmas, because literally the needles I have to go out and buy each set of needles to do a project because I don't have interchangeable needles set. So anyways, that's what I want to have for Christmas as well. Also, I want to do the iTunes thing for the podcast. I will be figuring that out also on Christmas break. So I'll tell you guys about that as soon as it is on iTunes. And then I think I'm going on Christmas break December 21st through January 3rd. I know, December 21st, like 4 days before Christmas. That's ridiculous. Well, that's here how it's in Nevada, but really it's like ridiculous. So I think that's it for like my I don't know why I said that's it, but that's when I think I'm going on Christmas break. It's December 21st through January 3rd. So that's it. Yeah. And then also Kaylee of the Knit Kid podcast, she messaged me I think a couple weeks ago saying that she wants to do a podcast with me through Skype through Christmas break. So I don't know if that's going to work out or not. So I'll probably be messaging her about that as probably this week or sometime, because I think we can do that soon. So I hope that will work out as well. And also, this doesn't have to do anything with knitting, but I did go out shopping yesterday with my mom to go and get some clothing. And because I was out of winter clothes, I grew out of everything, I didn't have anything, and so I was just kind of reusing everything of all my summer clothes. And so I went to DD's Discounts, and now DD's Discounts is a fabulous store for clothing, and if you have one near you, please go to your DD's Discounts, because I found a lot of clothing there. But anyways, so I found, it's just all school clothes for me, so yeah, so if you don't want to look at this part of the show, have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week. But anyways, if you want to see what I got, you may watch the show, more of the show. So the first thing I got was a school bag, and now all my books are in here. And I went into the purse section of their store, and I found this purse. Sorry, but I found this bag right away, and it's what it looks like. So it's just like this turquoise bag with these dangly things on the side, which I will take off because I know that'll be annoying in school when I bring my bag to class and stuff. So, and a lot of people are asking me what type of school I go to, but it's very hard to explain because a lot of people don't get it. It's a charter school and stuff like that. But anyways, so that's what it looks like. And I have all my books in here, and everything fits in here, like my binders, my folders, my books, my everything that I have. And so this is what it looks like. And I really like it because it is a long bag, and I will be shorting the strap because it looks kind of ridiculous because it's so long on me. Well, like, it's just this long, but it's like comes to my behind, and I'll just probably knock it when I go walk and stuff. So anyways, that was I think like $17, which was very nice, and this is leather, and this probably lasts me, I hope, until, I don't know, end of high school maybe. I don't know. I hope it ends that long. But anyways, that's what it looks like. That's one thing that I got yesterday, because I needed a new bag for school, because mine that I have now, just right here, this thing is just way too flimsy for all my stuff. So, because this is way too flimsy for all my school stuff. So anyways, that's one thing that I got. And another, now this is off the clothing. I did go to a Western store. It's a casino that's near me, because they're having like a rodeo thing here. They had it yesterday, and so they had like a very good discount on their jeans. Their jeans were usually $80, and my mother would never buy $80 jeans, or myself. And so we went there, and so well, my mom and dad went there before I went there, because they went there 2 days ago, and I went there yesterday, and they found jeans there that are only $10 a piece. So I got 2 pairs of jeans. My mom got one, but she returned hers because she didn't like it how they fitted on her. But anyways, the first pair I got were these denim jeans, just regular denim jeans. Oh, sorry for the lighting. Let's see if I can move it over here. Okay, so it's the first one are just denim jeans. They're very thick, and I will be wearing these out to Arizona, because Arizona, you know, is all dirt and stuff. So they just have like this cool detail pattern right there, and then on the back they just have like this cool like cowboy style on the on the pockets. So that's one pair of jeans, and it is like a little washed out on the knees and stuff. So that's one pair that I got, and another pair that I got were these this washed out style ones. So this is what it looks like. My mom got the same pair, but she didn't like it, so I just kept mine because I liked mine. And in the back pockets just had like this beige stitch pattern on the side. So that's another pair, and again, these were only $10, and so I just snatched 2 of them, and I like how they fit. So that's what I got at the Western store. And then I went to DD's Discounts, and I hope I have everything here that I got. But anyways, so I went to DD's Discounts, and I got a lot of clothing. So again, I needed some. So the first thing in clothing that I got was these leggings. And I know I could make these leggings, but I just really liked them, so I just got them. And so these are just like Christmas leggings to me. They just have like Farrell pattern, and they have like these deers and stuff. So these are very cute with a dress I also got. So that's one thing I got from DD's Discounts. And the bag was the first thing, but that was the second thing. And then also I heard about jeggings somewhere. I don't know. So I found jeggings there, and I'm like, oh, I might just try them on. So jeggings are like leggings, but they're styled like jeans. And so this is the first pair I got, and these things are so comfortable. I can wear them with anything. And so this is what it looks like. I just got one in like this royal blue. That's what it looks like, and that was $11.99. So they have like really great prices over there. So that's one pair that I got. Ooh, sorry, but. And also I got a red pair, because I always wanted red jeans, but these are jeggings, and so these are much more comfortable. So that's what it looks like, and it'll be comfortable for school as well. So that's another pair I got. And then a cardigan / pullover that I got was just this gray and black. And one of my favorite colors is gray, and so that's what it looks like. This gray and black pullover, you can button it, or you can just unbutton it and wear it as a cardigan, and that was $7.99. So that's another thing that I got. And then with those tights, not those tights, with those leggings I got that look like Christmas, ones that look like this I just showed you earlier, I got those because I got this dress as well. And this dress has really cute shoulder detail, has like these buttons, and then it just has elastic which goes right underneath your bust line, and then it just goes, it's higher in the front and lower in the back, which is really cute. And then it's really cute if you put the leggings underneath it. So I am going to be wearing that to a church thing this afternoon, because they're having like this singing a Christmas tree that I'm going to this afternoon. But anyways, that's what I'm going to wear. And then also I got 2 tops, but they're in different colors, but they're in the same style. First one, which is this gray one, and you're probably saying, oh, that's kind of low, but really it isn't. It just, I was thinking about putting buttons all the way up, because it looks kind of cute to me, but it probably just choked me. But anyways, this is the first one. It just comes to around your elbow length, and then it just has lace detail where the neck is. So it's not all lace in the back, it's just where the neck, like your shoulders are. And so that's the first one I got. So that was in gray. And the other one I got was in black. So this is a black one with the lace in the back as well. And I love lace on clothing. And then last thing but not least, I hope that's all, but I don't know if it is or it isn't, but I got this cute pullover thing that's just striped. It's blue and gray striped, and it's just very nice and warm. You're probably thinking, well, it doesn't look warm, but when you put it on, it's warm. And so that was probably maybe $7.99, something like that. So I lost the tag. Anyways, that's what it looks like. It is super nice. All the clothing that I got, I have a lot of clothing that will last me until probably a year and a half, 2 years. So yeah, I hope it lasts me that long. I don't know. I always grow all the time. I always grow pant sizes, shirt sizes, stuff like that. But anyways, that's it for the show this week. I know the last part of the show had to do with anything for crafting, but you know, I just want to show you guys because I just wanted to show you. So that's it for the show this week. You can find me on Ravelry underneath as an Instrument for Fun. You can join the group as an Instrument for Fun. You can subscribe at the top for more videos every week. You can also comment down the bottom if you have any questions. Like the video on the side over here so I can get more views and stuff like that. And then, so you can also find me on Facebook as underneath an Instrument for Fun podcast. You can also email me as an Instrument for Fun podcast at AOL.com if you have any questions. And I think that's it. So, yeah, it was kind of weird I did that. But anyways, that's it for the show this week. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next week. And if you have any questions or concern about the show, if you have any questions about the KL or anything, please let me know and I'll answer to you as soon as I can. Also, thank you to everyone who has been so nice to me this week. And again, I will see you guys next week. And so yeah, take care. Bye-bye.